In 1978, I went to work at Dipple Realty, and your mom was a sales agent there. And a big story was that Mollie's getting married. And so I was just swept into the whole thing. I went to showers, and I went to the actual wedding. And so the first time I really saw Paul was at the wedding 40 years ago.
Well, I had done business with your father before when he would send over some of his probates or other real estate transactions, so I was aware of him, and I always was, I liked his name. It was so regal, Paul H. Nankiville III. I thought, wow. But I'd never met him face to face. We talked on the phone quite a bit. Then when we moved in, when your mother found out that we were moving in, and she came up to me and she said, "Hi, neighbor, how you doing?" You know, right here in the office. It was very welcoming, and then I got to meet your father and realized what a great down-to-earth and funny guy he is. And the whole, the Roman numerals at the end of his name are just, I think they're to throw people off.
Well, I knew your mother first from business. So I didn't know your dad until the dating games and the wedding.
I remember the first time I met your mom, I was at the Coldwell Banker Christmas party at lunch. She looked over and saw me and said, "Cupcake, sit here, you're sitting with me." And that was it.
And Mollie handled the offer. She came buzzing by the front of the house, just wild. Paul was driving, and Mollie stuck her head out, said, "I'm your realtor, we're gonna sell this house." And so she sold the house, I believe, while Alice was out of town. I was introduced to Paul, and we've been best of friends for over 30 years now, ever since.
When I met your parents was Thanksgiving of 1998. And
98.
Paul Smith brought me over to your parents' house. Already eaten, already full, but we show up and your mom, Mollie, opens the door and she sees Paul Smith and me standing there and she's like, "Oh, good, we got some eaters." And I was just like, whoa, that's way too much pressure on me. I just had a full Thanksgiving dinner. I thought we were just coming here for dessert. So we walk in and you guys had 4 turkeys. There's 50 people there. I was just like, what is this family? How is this family so big? How could they have so much food and so many people? And, pretty quickly I realized the Nankiville family is small, but the Nankiville extended family is huge. It includes an entire neighborhood, an entire city. It's basically everybody that is friendly with you, with your parents, with their neighbors, their friends. Everybody's welcome, and that's something that rings true 20 years later. Is your family's so welcoming, and Mollie is so happy to cook and provide and entertain, and Paul is always there with a glass of wine and welcoming anybody and wanting to hear anybody's story, find out where they're from, what they have going on in their life, and make a real connection. And, for me, you guys are my West Coast family. It's chosen family is almost better than, your born family, because you guys have been so accommodating and so inclusive and always made me and Laurel and all of our friends from other cities and other states feel welcome and feel really part of the family, not strangers or, people just passing through. So I will always appreciate that, and I love you guys for that, and I'll never forget it.
And I'm pretty sure it was either a Thanksgiving, a Christmas, or one of those. And they welcomed me into their home as though I had known them their entire lives. And I had gone to elementary school with Paul. So that's what I distinctly remember, is that there wasn't an awkward first meeting. It was just natural and felt like an extension of a long-term relationship the first time that I met them.
They're just very warm and welcoming, and I always feel loved.
Yeah, they're extremely loving, caring, very family-oriented. They treat me like I am their son, and that's a wonderful thing. And just amazing people that are so generous and always want to take care of everybody.
It just feels very easy. They're such welcoming hosts. and they welcome everybody and witness, their barbecues and the SC games, come one, come all, and they're just incredibly open-armed, welcoming people. That's kind of the house I grew up in. We brought anybody over, and they're such gracious hosts, generous hosts, and like your mother said, I had an Irish father.
Well, I look at your mom like a second mom to me, and your dad, he's so fun too. And so I'll just go over there and just pop in, just have a drink with her sometimes. Your parents are awesome. Mollie and Paul, you guys are awesome. You're the parents that everyone would like to have.
All the tailgating together that Mollie participates in, and you yourself, over the years, has become I don't know what you would call it, a mainstay. During football season, Mollie, she'll always say, she's looking forward to football season, she's sad when it ends, but I don't really think it's the football games per se, but I think Mollie enjoys, as does Paul, the gatherings, the people, the friendships, the camaraderie, the food. It is really quite remarkable. And that's a time when it's really evidenced. Aside from, small dinners and gatherings, it's always, just a fun pleasure to be around them.
I've been asking everyone how they met you guys, and everybody's story is unique. Obviously, I've known you guys my whole life, and us being just the three of us, it's meant a whole lot, and it's a tight kinship that I think we've formed. You guys have done everything for me. Obviously that goes without saying. I really can't, even as I do a video like this, I can't put into words what you two mean to me. What you've done for me, how you've provided for me, how you've cared for me, loved me, all that stuff is just, again, no words for it. But this is about you guys and what you two guys mean to everyone. I think that it goes without saying that you're favorites amongst the people I've talked to. Your guys' ability to spread love and happiness and laughter amongst all your friends is very evident. And it's just incredible to watch.
I can't tell you how great they've been to me. Just like family, and your dad's helped me so much since I became a widow, and it's every venture. I think about your mom and dad. They had a lovely party for me before Alex and I married. Your mom and dad stood up for us when we got married, and so we just have had so many great times together.
We traveled together. We've gone on trips. Obviously, our trip to Paris was incredible.
That was amazing.
With our parents. Christmas Town, yeah. Going to that Strasbourg.
Hot cider.
Very memorable, incredible experience. I have so many.
Every holiday.
Every holiday is the best.
It's something that we look forward to.
Every year, and it just feels so special. It's
we have family here, which otherwise we wouldn't have, so that's priceless.
Thank you for pulling us into your family. I kind of came along later. I feel like it was 8 years ago I think I met the Nankivell family, and just really being our LA family, and like Ron said earlier, sometimes that's a little bit more important than your born family, and really including us always at holidays, and just being no bullshit, really, just telling it like it is, pulling us in, and having fun with us, and really creating amazing memories over the last 8 years for me, at least.
I love dipping French bread in oil and vinegar, and I think the two of them are oil and vinegar. They are very different, but they complement each other in ways that you can only complement each other over a 40 plus year span. I mean, I think they know each other inside and out, and the things that one person lacks, the other person makes up for. And I feel like to make it 40 years is a testament to how well they get along with one another and how they complement each other.
In doing these videos with your friends and my friends and everyone, I've realized that even though you guys have two different types of personalities and the adventures that Dad likes to take versus Mom's idea of a good time can be very different, the one thing that seems to be that common bond are the people around you, and how you spread happiness and everything to them. I've just noticed how the two of you, your prime goal is to make people around you happy, comfortable, and welcome. And I think that that's the one thing that stands out to me. I think that's exactly why I am the way I am today. The reason I have dinner parties and have you guys over and have the doors open, the windows open, anyone can come over is completely attributed to you and how I grew up. And I think that really stands out as my favorite thing about you guys.
Words can't express the gratitude that I feel and the closeness I feel to both you, Paul, and Mollie. So for all of that, thank you. And I'm looking forward to many, many pleasurable times together going forward. So this is a great thing. Celebrate it, enjoy it, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
We're so happy for him and wish them well.
We love them
40
and-
more years.
Yeah, and all that good stuff.
And we treasure their friendship and hope we'll all be together for a long time to come.
I want to wish you a very, very happy anniversary, and we are so privileged and honored and blessed to have the two of you as our neighbor, your son. Now 20 years we've been there, and you've been a joy to have as a neighbor. And I hope that you have many, many more anniversaries, and I sip many more scotch at your home.
We love you guys very much, and we're so happy to be in your lives, and we're so happy that you're in our lives, and we look forward to another 40 years.
You guys mean the world to us. Congratulations on this wonderful achievement. Congratulations on creating the best son and man you possibly could.
Yeah, good job.
And I hope this day and this year and the years to come are just as incredible as the last 40 years have been for you guys.
Congratulations on having such a successful marriage that is built around love and trust and commitment. Thank you for the way that you've welcomed me and Zaina and my family into your family. I have never met a family that is so committed to loyalty to me, and it means the world to me. So thank you for including us in your celebration. We're very happy to be a part of this, and we're very happy that we're a part of your family and that you're a part of ours.
Cheers, 40 cheers for 40 years and to the next 40. And you have an awesome son who, to do this is just, you couldn't ask for anything better.
Congratulations. This is an incredible feat, whether you guys believe it or not. I'm so blessed and thankful to have you guys as my parents. It's obviously been the three of us, but what you guys have taught me and where I am now, providing a house for me, providing a great life to grow up in, from school to clothes to everything. I'm so thankful for all of it, and I cherish all the time I spent with you guys. I really do. And, you know, I can only hope that this video is a small portion of the gratitude that I can give back. But cheers to many more.